Hey, good morning, guys. It's been a short minute. Well, it's probably been maybe close to a year or more since I have done any painting, any videos for my YouTube channel. Things have changed. We are now in my mother-in-law's house. And for those of you who don't know, in April of 2021, she passed away unexpectedly. And so for the past year-ish, year and a half-ish, I don't know how many months, my days all run together, and sometimes I don't even know what day it is. But we've been working really hard trying to get moved into her house, which was left to my husband. And so that's where we are now. And you know, I thought about doing videos earlier to show progress, or just so you guys all know that I'm still here, I'm okay. But the house it wasn't time yet. It wasn't time. And I didn't feel comfortable doing it yet. So yeah, things have changed, and we are slowly getting the house under control. We're doing remodeling downstairs. We're trying to get the yard taken care of. We have a huge lot, huge yard, way bigger than the other house we were in. This house is a lot bigger than the other house, but the bedrooms are a lot smaller. And so it's made for a tough, it's made it tough on the kids, because they were used to having big rooms. Both their rooms were really big. Yeah, now not so much. Tommy's room is mostly done. I think I think all we really need to do is make his loft bed so he has just a little bit more room. Madison's room, on the other hand, in her room, in her closet, she's got the washer and dryer. And we are still in the process of remodeling their bathroom, which you can't even use right now, to put the washer and dryer in the bathroom where it should be, or where we're gonna put it, I guess you could say. So right now she doesn't have all her toys. She can't even have her desk in her room. It's very confined for her. I'm sure it's making her, I don't know, I wouldn't say unhappy, maybe uncomfortable. She seems to be enjoying her room, but not as much as Tommy is, because Tommy has all his Legos, well, I can't say all his toys, most of his toys, and yeah, he's got plenty of room and he's very comfortable. But Madison isn't, and I'm not going to show you their rooms. I'm not going to show you anything of the house right now. You can just see behind me where the refrigerator and some cupboards are. There's pictures on my Facebook and a couple pictures on Instagram. So yeah, it's something I just don't want to, I'm not showing off right now, I guess you could say. But one thing that I have decided to do, and yes, I'm still, once I have a place to paint and we can get the house a little more organized, yes, I do plan on still painting, but my idea for the channel has changed a little bit. And I think it's more of just going to be our everyday lives. And, well, maybe not our everyday lives. I guess what I mean by that is next spring we're going to have a huge vegetable garden. And there's a lot of outdoor remodeling. I don't know what you'd call it. I guess remodeling or renovation? I don't know. But things are going to change outside from what they are now. And they've already changed. I mean, there was a ton of plants in pots, and we've planted a ton of plants, and we still need to get flower beds to look like flower beds and not just grass overgrowing all the plants that are in there. There's a lot of blackberries that are around that we need to get rid of. So yeah, but since I can't be an actual farmer anymore, you know, animals and such, I've decided that I'm going to be the vegetable farmer, and that's pretty much all we can do in a community, because that's where we're at now. Well, we were in a community before, but we didn't own the house before. We were renting. This house we own, and we're part of a community, an HOA, which of course they don't allow farm animals. You can't rent a business from your home. You can't, you know, there's just guidelines and stuff they don't want you doing, which totally fine. You know, we're trying to follow the rules the best we can, and they know that we're trying to clean up the yard and the house, and they know that remodeling is being done. So for now we're flying under the radar, I guess you could say. But yeah, we're going to make, hopefully it's gonna be really nice. Sorry for my hair this morning. Not that I really care. But, yeah, so we're going to do, hopefully we're going to have a nice, vegetable garden. Some nice flower beds, nice yard. As soon as we can get a fence up, we're going to get a dog. And yeah, so I think that's what my channel is kind of going to turn into is, yeah, there's still going to be painting or any other kind of crafts I decide I want to do. There's a lot of things around here that, you know, I found a lot of neat, cool things in yard cleanup and other kinds of cleanup that can be repurposed and turned into something that can go in the flower beds or even in the garden, the vegetable garden. But so yeah, I'm still gonna do the crafty or painting or whatever you want to call it part, but I'm also going to show progress on our vegetable garden. Today I was gonna go outside and start doing some I wouldn't say clean up. Right now, where we're going to put the vegetable garden has very tall grass that you can't cut with the lawnmower. You need a weed eater. And a big plant, or should have been a small plant, that has become a massively huge plant. And so we're, you know, hopefully sooner than later, we're going to get that cut back and taken out and redone. We have two driveways to our house. On one side we've already scraped it off and put new rock down, and so that is positive. Yeah, so we've, you know, there's things we've done. Dad has been away for 2 weeks. He's working further than normal, and so he has chosen to stay Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday out there where he's at, and then he comes home Friday night and is here Saturday, Sunday, then leaves Monday early morning And that's what he's been up to. So a whole lot hasn't really gotten done with the remodel part or with the cleaning of the boxes and, or not cleaning, but unpacking of boxes and yard work and things like that. So I've had a lot more work on my plate, and I'm doing the best I can. The kids are being helpful. They now have chores. The other house they had chores, but this is a little different. I told them once we get moved in that this house is a lot bigger than the other one, and I really, really, really need help keeping it clean and, you know, just everyday things, sweeping, dishes, vacuuming, laundry, you know, dusting, all those normal things. And so they've been helpful with that. You know, they're kids. Some days they don't want to do it. Other days they do. Some days I end up doing it all. So it's, you know, that's just how it goes right now. But, yeah, so, you know, just more of an update on what has been going on, really. And really, it's just been a lot of work trying to get out of the other house, trying to get in this house, packing the other house, trying to unpack this house. And yeah, and now we're finally moved in. We've been here since February. So yeah, it's been some months that we've been actually living in the house. But it's getting better and better by the day. Oh, now you can see my sink. Yeah, these countertops and the sink and the faucets, and there's lots of stuff that's gonna go away or gonna get redone. Like we're gonna get new countertops, new sink, new faucets, new stove, remodel the bathroom upstairs, remodel the two bathrooms downstairs, lots of stuff. We have a lot on our plate, but as we've been saying, it's all baby steps and we will get there. So yeah, you know, I tell you, like, subscribe, all that, but do it if you want to. You don't have to. And I will definitely try to keep more up to date and posted. Once I do start working on that vegetable garden, I want to show you the progress in that, because that's something that's easy. I can take the phone outside and set it up, and you can see the progress as we go. And yeah, so that's really how it's been going, and yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. We did get COVID finally back in July. We went on a big family vacation to Santa Cruz, and then we went down to Legoland, and then when we came back, we had COVID, which at this point in the pandemic, I think eventually everyone's going to end up getting COVID. For the kids, it was only lasted 3 days. For Dad, it was 8 days. But he felt okay. For me, it was about 7 days. Felt horrible. And I'm still, you know, it's been a few months now, but I'm still low energy, really tired. I don't sleep well. And I know that's something that they call long COVID, and it's probably something I'm gonna have to deal with for a long time. But I'm pushing through, and just like everybody else who's had COVID or whatever issues, everybody pushes through, and we do the best we can, and that's all that matters at this point. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you next time.